Imagine sports that are thrilling, unpredictable, and sometimes almost forgotten. They're the hidden gems of the Olympics, flourishing on the world stage, even though they quiver in the shadows of giants like swimming and gymnastics. Take skateboarding, born in the 1950s and now celebrated for its rebellion and individuality, or badminton, a sport that has traveled from the pastime of battledore and shuttlecock to the dazzling lights of the Olympic stage. Imagine the tension of marathon swimming, athletes battling through shifting currents and tides, racing to a heart-stopping finish. Picture sport climbing where competitors defy gravity in 3 disciplines, or handball, born in Europe but now a global phenomenon. Roller speed skating, ski mountaineering, surfing, even breakdancing have etched their names into the Olympics. But hold on, there's one more sport, a fascinating mix of footwork and strategy, loved by millions, yet absent from the Olympics. And that sport is... you'll find out soon enough. What's up, my amazing and curious folks? I'm Cesar Chagas, your guide into the world of unsolved mysteries and unknown facts, and with me is our insightful analyst, Sonia.
Hey everyone, ready to dive into some intriguing curiosities with us?
Make sure to subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon if you haven't done so yet. You definitely don't want to miss out on our daily episodes of the Curiosity Wonderland. Let's unravel the mysteries together. All right, folks, let's dive into the lesser-known yet equally thrilling corners of the Olympics. Let's start with skateboarding. Picture this. It's the 1950s, and surfers in California are looking for a way to ride the waves on land. Hence, skateboarding is born, quickly becoming a symbol of freedom and rebellion. Fast forward to the Tokyo 2020 Olympics, and the world's top skateboarders are showcasing their skills in 2 electrifying disciplines: park and street. They're navigating dynamic courses, executing gravity-defying tricks, while maintaining speed and control. It's not just about reaching the podium, it's a celebration of sport's evolution, innovation, and individuality.
It's fascinating how a sport that was initially seen as a form of rebellion and even looked down upon by some found its way into the prestigious Olympics. It goes to show that what really matters is the passion, dedication, and skill of the athletes, regardless of the sport. It's more than just a competition. It's a celebration of diversity and individuality in sports.
Absolutely. Another sport that has made its mark on the Olympics is badminton, a game of surprising strategy. It evolved from the old pastime of battledore and shuttlecock, popular among Europe's elite. The transition to competitive badminton is a little hazy, but one story suggests it started at the prestigious estate of the Duke of Beaufort in Gloucestershire around the early 1860s, with the sport being named after his grand residence, Badminton House. It's incredible how far the sport has traveled, isn't it?
It truly is. And it's a testament to how sports can evolve and adapt over time, finding new audiences and forms of expression. The diversity in sports only adds to the excitement of the Olympics.
Badminton didn't just captivate Europe. The sport journeyed beyond the continent to the military cantonments of India, traversed across the British colonies, and has since become a global phenomenon. The rules are simple, but the game is anything but. Graceful volleys, lightning-fast exchanges, and an intense battle to land the shuttlecock with precision make it a captivating watch. It's amazing to think that since its inaugural appearance as a demonstration sport in 1972, badminton has become a cornerstone of the Olympics. In the upcoming Paris 2024 Olympics, 172 competitors will vie for glory across 5 exhilarating events. Moving on, let's talk about marathon swimming. This discipline debuted at the 2008 Beijing Games, pitting athletes against a challenging 10-kilometer course in the open waters of seas, rivers, and lakes. Can you imagine that? Competing in the open water, navigating shifting tides and currents, it's a true test of an athlete's mettle and mental fortitude. Next up, sport climbing, an event that made a splash at the Tokyo 2020 Games with athletes flexing their climbing muscles in 3 disciplines: boulder, lead, and speed. So what do you think, my audience? Are you as fascinated as I am with these lesser-known yet equally thrilling Olympic sports? Can you imagine yourself attempting a 10-kilometer swim in open water or scaling a rock wall with speed and precision? Isn't it incredible to learn about the origins and evolution of these sports in the Olympics? Don't forget to hit the like button if you're enjoying the content. We're having a blast exploring these curiosities, and we hope you are too. Sport climbing is about to rock the Paris 2024 Olympics with not one but two showdowns, a combined event featuring boulder and lead disciplines and a standalone speed event. This sport is all about scaling artificial walls with fixed anchors, emphasizing environmental preservation and responsible climbing practices.
Wow, that's a shift from traditional rock climbing, isn't it? What does this change mean for the athletes?
Absolutely. It means competitors have to adapt their training and strategy to excel in these specific disciplines. It's a testament to the sport's evolution and its growing popularity.
What about handball?
Handball began its Olympic journey in Berlin in 1936 as a field competition for men. After a brief break, it returned to the Olympics in an indoor format with 7 players at the 1972 Munich Olympics. The sport has grown globally, with over 27 million registered players worldwide as of 2016.
That's an impressive growth. Is handball more popular in certain regions?
While European nations have dominated world championships since 1938, we have seen successful teams emerge from South Korea and Brazil. The sport has really spread beyond European borders, reaching places like East Asia, North Africa, and parts of South America. Roller speed skating is a high-octane sport where athletes can reach speeds of up to 31 miles per hour. This sport originated in Italy in 1937 and involves athletes using inline skates with a maximum of 5 wheels, each not exceeding 110 millimeters in diameter.
That's fast. Must be a thrilling sport to watch.
Oh, absolutely. The sheer speed of the sport, combined with the athlete's skill and agility, makes it a must-see event. It's definitely one of the hidden gems of the Olympics. Roller skating made its first appearance at the Olympics as a demonstration sport in 1992 in Barcelona, showcasing quad-rink roller hockey. Since then, skateboarding has been included in the Tokyo 2020 Olympics, making the field of roller sports even more exciting and fiercely competitive.
Interesting. I remember hearing a fun fact about roller sports. Apparently, the first patented roller skate wasn't as successful as you'd think. It was invented by a Belgian, Joseph Merlin, in the 1760s. He was a renowned instrument maker and decided to demonstrate his new invention at a fancy masquerade party. To make a grand entrance, he zoomed in on his metallic wheeled contraption while playing the violin. All was going well until he realized he hadn't included brakes in his design and crashed into a mirror. Not the most successful debut, but it's funny how far we've come since then.
Ha ha ha, a memorable entrance indeed. Moving on, we have ski mountaineering, affectionately known as skimo. This sport has roots that stretch back to prehistoric times. The sport involves competitors skiing uphill and downhill, navigating snow-covered mountains. It's set to make a return at Milano Cortina 2026 after a 78-year hiatus.
Wow, that's quite the comeback. And what about surfing?
Surfing has a rich history. Its roots can be traced back to Peru and Polynesia, but it was thanks to Duke Kahanamoku, a Hawaiian legend and 3-time Olympic freestyle champion, who championed surfing's cause in the 1920s, that we now see the sport in the Olympics. Surfing made its Olympic debut at the Tokyo 2020 Games at Surigasaki Beach in Japan. 40 surfers, 20 men and 20 women, showed their skills in the shortboard division, and we can look forward to more surfing at the Paris 2024 Games with the battleground set in Tehupo, Tahiti.
It's great to see surfing getting recognition on such a large scale. But what's this I hear about breakdancing?
Yes, breaking or breakdancing is stepping into the rhythm of the Olympics. Born in the 1970s in the Bronx, New York, it has been an integral part of hip-hop culture. It made its debut at the Youth Olympic Games in 2018 and will be part of the Paris 2024 Olympics.
From block parties to the Olympics, that's quite the journey. How will the competitions be judged?
Judging in breaking involves evaluating dancers based on creativity, personality, technique, variety, performance, and musicality. A panel of 5 judges scrutinizes each breaker's moves, adjusting scores based on responses to opponents and penalties for breaches of conduct.
That sounds like a subjective sport to judge, but let's move on to futsal.
Futsal is an indoor soccer game played on a basketball-type court. It was created in the 1930s by Juan Carlos Seriani in Uruguay for YMCA competitions. It is a fast-paced game that places a premium on improvisation, creativity, and technique.
It seems like a great alternative for soccer enthusiasts during the colder months. Can't wait to see what these sports bring to the Olympics.
Let's wrap up with futsal, a sport that has significantly gained traction in South America, particularly in Brazil. It has become a breeding ground for cultivating outstanding football skills, showcasing legends like Pelé, Zico, and Socrates.
It seems so popular. Has it ever been included in the Olympics?
Despite its global fanfare and widespread participation, futsal is currently absent from the Olympic lineup. Organizations advocating for its inclusion highlight its vast audience, popularity, and potential to draw more viewers to the Games.
So there's a possibility we might see futsal in future games?
The International Olympic Committee has been cautious about expanding Olympic sports due to cost concerns and athletic limits. However, with futsal's success at events like the 2018 Youth Olympics, fans are hopeful. While the Olympic spotlight has yet to embrace futsal, its worldwide appeal and grassroots development efforts paint a promising picture for its future. Wow, what a journey. We've traveled from the skate parks of California to the futsal courts of South America, explored the depths of the open waters in marathon swimming, and even scaled mountains in ski mountaineering. We've seen gravity-defying tricks in skateboarding and breaking, and witnessed the speed and agility in sports like badminton and roller speed skating. All these lesser-known yet equally captivating sports showcase the diversity and evolution of the Olympics. And remember, whether it's on a skateboard, a surfboard, or a dance floor, the spirit of the Games isn't just about winning gold. It's about pushing the limits of human potential.
Absolutely. These sports may not be as mainstream as soccer or basketball, but they provide unique and thrilling competitions that test not only the physical prowess of athletes, but also their creativity and individuality. So if you've enjoyed today's episode, don't forget to blast that like button, leave your comments, and share with your friends. Let's spread the love for these lesser-known Olympic sports.
Thanks for joining us in this journey of discovery today. We hope you've learned something new and enjoyed the ride.
And until next time, keep that curiosity alive and stay tuned to Curiosity Wonderland. Goodbye, everyone.
Goodbye. Today's fascinating facts came from an article titled 10 Sports No One Knows Are in the Olympics, written by David Long and published on the Listverse site on the 12th of March in the year of 2024. If you're intrigued and want to learn more, the full URL is in the video description. Now I'm signing off. Until next time.